Got a quick story for you. In 2005, we left full-time ministry, got hurt in a church, and we went back, and all I did for 30 years was pastor churches. So we went back to Arizona and went back to the Phoenix area, and I got involved in selling Fords. Now, I've always been kind of a Ford guy, and I love old Fords. My first car was a 1954 Ford Crestline, they called it. Second car, 56 Ford Crown Victoria. Classic car. So I like Fords and I love the Lord. More than Fords, a lot more than Fords. Let's say that I found this totally classic 1949 Ford, okay? And it's cool because I was born in 1949. And let's say that it looked something like that, okay? That's a 49 Ford. And so I go, you know what? I gotta buy that car. And I'm gonna put, I was born in 49, so I buy this Ford and I put a plaque on the dash that says, "This puppy is as old as me." And I just think that's the greatest thing. But what do I do to pay for it? Well, let's say I sell my house, take all the money out, I sell out, okay? And I go out and buy that Ford. And I drive that Ford around some in front of my tent, I guess, you know, because I sold my house to buy it. What does that have to do with things biblical? Listen to a couple of parables, quick parables from Jesus in Matthew 13, 44 through 46. The kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field. When a man found it, he hid it again, and then in his joy went and sold all he had and bought the field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant looking for fine pearls. When he found one of great value, he went away, sold everything he had, and bought it. Kind of like that car, isn't it? No? The kingdom of heaven is the rule of Jesus over your life, ultimately, and then you end up in heaven, okay? So what does he say? Well, you find the treasure in the field, you go, this is great. And he goes out and sells everything he has and comes back and buys the field so he can have the treasure. What's the treasure? The rule of Jesus over your life. The point is you sell out to Jesus like I sold out to buy the car. And then the kingdom of heaven is like the merchant looking for fine pearls. He finds the greatest pearl he's ever known of, ever seen. And he goes out and he liquidates all his assets. He sells out. And then he goes back and buys the pearl of great price, it's called. So how does that apply? The kingdom of heaven is the rule of Jesus on my life, okay? I sell out to him. I give up everything and I follow Jesus. And then he blesses my socks off. But that's the kingdom of heaven. That's the idea. And you know what? What he's talking about is our commitment to Christ. We sell out to Jesus, you know. We give it all up to Jesus and follow him. And then we get the kingdom. We get the rule over his life, over his rule over our life for as long as we live. And guess how long we live? Eternity with him in heaven. Sell out to Jesus. That's the point. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, give me thumbs up, make comments, pray that God uses my channel to get more people to sell out to Jesus. Bless your heart. Have a great day.